We will continue from the previous discussion where we have stopped. Like we have saved the file and we shown that how to close. And now same thing, we will open it again. Just you can go to your Windows and you can search for the uh, Anaconda Navigator. And once you search, just launch that navigator. It will open the Anaconda Navigator. Just once again, I'm showing because after that so many days if you're opening how it will look to show that one. Once it is loaded, then we have to launch the Jupyter notebook. So let it load Anaconda Navigator. Okay, you can say that don't show again, like they are saying that updated version is there. Would you like to do that? You can say yes to update your Anaconda. Remind me later, we can say later whenever we have time, we can update. And scroll down and launch this Jupyter notebook where we started working. Once we have been launched in Jupyter notebook, it will take you to the directory where you have created a folder. That particular folder you need to click the folder which we created last time. Just go inside the folder, double click on that, then just click on that file to open that. Means which file you started working. Okay, so far we learn about the difference between code, commands, different types of variables, how to construct a variable, then different types of data types we have listed out, and in that we started with the numbers, then operations as well as text also data and booleans we stopped, right? So and we have been done with a different type of the operations also in a previous sessions. Now, what we will do, we'll start with a new thing like sequences. Okay, in sequences we have list, tuple, and range. In this, we will start with the list. Okay, we'll start with the list. So lists are one of the unique feature and most used in a data analytics. It is a collection of the data. Sequences are nothing but a collection of the data. For example, I have a names. Okay, name is a variable name where I would like to collect a multiple names. Okay, previously we just given one name, right, in a quotation. But now we are trying to collect a multiple names. How to collect a multiple names? We have to use a square bracket. Okay, if you use a square bracket means that is a list. Okay, when we use a square bracket means there is a list. There's the two way to construct a list. This is the one way. Okay, variable name equal to square bracket we open, then we start writing names which are to be period in that particular list in a quotation. Okay, double quote or single quote, like I take my name first. Okay, then come out from that quotation, comma, separate by the comma and start writing multiple. Okay, I just take few names and I will show the one characteristics of the list. Even if you have two identical names also possible, like here also I mentioned the Manju. Okay, here also I'm mentioning a Manju, means two names can also be taken. Okay, two names can also be taken. That means we can have a duplicates also. We can have a duplicates also. The another way of constructing a list is by using a constructor. Okay, constructor, like I say age. Okay, this to be a list of the age to be taken. I say list constructor, I will call that list. That is a constructor, list constructor. In that in a bracket I will write which are the ages to be taken. Age you can write directly numbers, no need to put it in a quotation also. Okay, I say 23, 24, 28, 32, 30, 22, 34, like this. N number you can take. Just I have been period some of the age here. Now you can see if I execute, okay, it says one error, least expected at most one argument, you got 6. Okay, that is nothing but here we have given a multiple arguments, right? So we need to take it in a list. Now it has been constructed into the list. That's a one error you will do, right? So when you take the multiple list, it should be in a square bracket. When you write it in a square bracket, then that square bracket will be converted into list. Like if you like to check that print name, if I give, the name list will be given. If I say print age, okay, list of the ages will be given. Like it has to be in a square bracket, remember that. Okay, any list you are giving, list should be in a square bracket. That's the one thing. Then it will allow the duplicate, allow duplicate. Okay, then for example I would like to know that how many items are there in a list. How to check the how many items are there? We can use a print, okay, length of that name, means how many names are there. Len function, 6 names, yes, there are 6 names we have. There is a how can we check the how many items we have. Okay, how many items we have, there is a one thing. And when it comes to the list, okay, there are two-way construction. One is by using a constructor. I will just make a note so that by using list constructor. Okay, without list constructor also, directly if you return in a square bracket, it will treat as a uh, list only. You can check that one by saying like print, okay, type of that which type it is. For example, name, if I say it's a list. If I ask for the print type, okay, multiple times you write, no, then you will get that particular code, and you will memorize that code easily. Okay, so instead of changing there itself, okay, we if you write multiple times, you will get to know, right? List only, age also in a list only, means this is the how to construct a list we learn. Okay, how, and we got one characteristic, that is nothing but it allows the duplicate, and it has a order also. It is allow duplicate and it is a ordered, right? You can see when I printed this age, the which order I have written, same order it has been printed, not been shuffled automatically, right? So the same order it will maintain. That is the one thing we need to know. Okay, it can be ordered also. It is allowing a duplicate, and it allows the changes also. We can delete some of the, we can remove one particular entry, or we can add one particular entry also into the list. Okay, what are the operations are there in a list? We are have a multiple operations. Before going to that, we will understand that what do you mean by indexing in a list. Indexing is nothing but the number given for that position of the each item. For example, in age, 23 is in a index 0, means first position. Okay, always it start from the 0. Okay, indexing, counting start from a 0. 0, this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a index 3, index 4, index 5. We have 6 items, 0 to 5 indexes. You can check, like I just want to take this particular item 28 to be taken from the age. That means which index it is? 0, 1, 2, right? If I say age, I open on square bracket, I open on square bracket, just I am giving that index. You can see I give that index to execute, given 28, output is 28. That means we started with the 0, 2, 0, 1, 2. If I say 0, it will extract only one information 0. In case I need from the 28 to 32, okay, 28 to 22, 28 to 22. So which index it start from? 0, 1, 2. So second index. Where it stop? We have to separate by the colon, not a semicolon like this. It should be colon. Starting is 2, 3, 4. Means 4 plus 1 we have to do. Means up to 5. Okay, if you take up to that, you can see 3 items has been taken. In second, from second it will start 3, 4. Up to 4 it will come. One less than that which you given. Okay, that one thing you have to remember. Okay, that is called as a slicing. This method is called as a slicing. Okay, slicing the list. It will be applicable for all them. Okay, slicing a list, a dictionary, or for everywhere it will be applicable. Slicing in a data also we use the slicing. Okay, here for example from starting I need, then what we can do, we can say age square bracket, you can mention it as a 0, or if you leave as it is starting and you just saying 3, 0, 1, 2, you will get 3 items, first 3 items, you can see 23, 24, 28, right? Similarly I say age, okay, I just print this one instead of getting output, print. Okay, then I say print age, slice that, slicing means square bracket, then I say 2 is to all, means from second index to everything I need to take. See, from second index it has taken all the things, means if you are not mentioning a end or starting it will take everything. If I say second to minus 1, okay, that means last but one, up to I say last but one. If I say minus 2, means from last but 2, okay, last one, second one you leave it, last two you have to eliminate, other we have to take, like this. Just if I say minus 2 like this, means last two character it will, I like, means it is not last two, last but two. Okay, it is the minus one. This is a minus two. Last but two. Okay, like this we can slice any of the data by using a slicing also. These are the basics of a list I have given. How to construct a list, how to check how many items are there, and it is ordered, and it can be, and we can change the items also, the changing items and inserting, appending, all these methods we will discuss in a next session.